Hey there guys, today is a very fun day for us because we are going to do something, well, I shouldn't say brand new, but something a little bit different. We're still going to be playing a Resident Evil game because, like I've said countless numbers of times, I want to finish all the Resident Evil games in the series because I just want to show you them all. It's one of my favorite games, so yeah. We're still going to be playing a Resident Evil game, but we're going to do something very fun today. We're going to go back and re-enter the world of survival horror playing the original Resident Evil 1. Because before we played Resident Evil on the GameCube edition, which was the remake. But today, we're going to go play the PS1 version. Yes, it's still Resident Evil 1, I'm just playing it on my PS3. So it's still the original. So yeah, it's going to be loads of fun, and yeah, we're just going to see the differences between the original and the remake when we play this. So let's go ahead and get started by pressing X like I just did. Now I haven't decided which character I'm going to be yet. There's still Jill and Chris, the two choices, obviously, but yeah, I don't know yet. I know I want to play it twice. I want to play it once with one character on original game, and then I want to play it again with the other character and play it on the arranged game, which arranged game makes it where all the items that were on the original game are all kind of situated in different areas, so it just makes it a little, spices it up a little bit. So yeah, get this nice little intro here. Pretty cool for a title sequence, I would say. Resident Evil Director's Cut. Okay, so yeah, let's go and configure some of our options. I said that kind of strange. Oh, this stuff. Vibration on. And while we're here, let me just press the PS home button and go to other settings, and I'm going to turn smoothing on so it just make the game look a little bit more textured. Make sure, okay, it's on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Get out of that by pressing triangle. Oh wait, we can just skip this, we've already seen it. I was thinking of who I'm going to be. Well, I guess obviously we're going to play a new game. I'm not going to play beginner, that just makes it a lot easier. But, so I guess for our first playthrough we'll play original. And then, I guess since we did Chris the last time I played Resident Evil 1 on the remake, we did Chris for the real survival mode. So I guess Chris deserves an original playthrough, and Jill deserves the arranged playthrough. And since we're going to do original mode first, I guess we'll be Chris Redfield, Claire's brother. So, yeah, let's begin.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
Found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why. 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
Okay, so this is where it begins. We're going to enter the mansion and see what we can do in here.
I don't know what happened.
Barry! Where's Barry?
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
No. What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris? Take care.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, we're just gonna go on into the dining room here, as you can see, alone, with not a single thing on us. Well, we have a combat knife and a first aid spray. Combat knife, I guess we'll equip that since we have nothing else. As you can see, our condition down there on the bottom left, we're on fine. We can go to our map. I'll show you that real quick. The mansion, first floor. All we have, since we don't actually have the map, are the areas that we've explored so far. The green areas where we've been, red areas that's blinking are where we're at, and the yellow things are doors. That's pretty much all you have to know about the map. Let's see now. File, I don't believe we have anything yet. Nope. There's 2 books which will contain about 10 files each, but we don't have any of those right now. So, yeah, let's just continue on. So we're obviously in a dining room, as you can see, the big table in the center. Can run. Let's check out the table. Dinner utensils. Almost said utensils. A dusty-looking grandfather clock. Okay, that must be what's making all the noise. A picture of a woman. Interesting. Right here, you can check above the fireplace on the mantle. There is, we take the emblem. We're not going to take that just now because, well, we don't really need it. So let's just ignore that. There's a door right over there, as you can see, but I want to explore the rest of this place. There's nothing inside. Look out the window. It's dark outside and I can't see very far. Good observation, Chris. Picture of beautiful scenery. Well, let's go back and see what Wesker and Jill think about this.
Investigate if you hear any gunfire.
I like how Chris just shrugs his shoulder and he's like, what do you think I've been doing? Well, let's go try that again. There may be more here worth investigating. Okay. That's very true. Let's look around, see what else we can find. Because so far it's just a big room with a ticking clock that's somewhat annoying. But let's go through this door and see what we can dig up. Because there has to be something around here. I mean, we did hear a gunshot. Maybe it was Barry. Oh. Well, that's not good. Locked inside again. Okay. It's locked. a carving of a sword. Okay, well, this door actually needs a key, and it's going to be the sword key because the emblem is etched with a sword. The other two doors, they are locked on the other side, so we're going to have to come and open them from the opposite side. Obviously. So, yeah, and that's the door we just came through that leads back to the dining room. Oh no, it's a zombie. Well, you can see he's very slow, but he can still do some lethal damage if you let him. So let's just head through this door and escape his grasp. Yeah, they can do some pretty nice damage if you just sit there. So that's our first enemy, the zombie, and we're going to see tons of them throughout the game. That's one of the most signature enemies you'll see throughout the game. So let's go through here. But we've seen it before on Resident Evil Remake when I played that, and others.
Wesker? Jill? What happened to Jill and Wesker?
Okay, so Jill and Wesker don't seem to be around, but hey, what's this? It's Jill's gun. How does he know that's Jill's gun? Does he like have like something to fingerprint it? But anywho, well, you take the Beretta, obviously. We're gonna take the handgun. So I guess that was Jill's gun. When oh yeah, I accidentally pressed this, but I guess I could show you guys. This is how you aim. By pressing R and you press X to slash. If you have the controls set how I have them set. You can also aim down and hit like that. You can aim up and you can stab. Let's get it at a better angle. Stab. Aim down. But yeah, that's the knife in its basics. A handgun, obviously, you can do damage from afar, but here you have to be in close vicinity. Well, enough of that. Let's try to leave the mansion. I mean, who wants to be in there? In here, there's zombies, so let's just leave. Come on, Chris. Oh nosies, there are zombie dogs out there still. Yeah, it's way too dangerous to go out there. I mean, I wouldn't want to run out there either. But I like this little camera angle here. That's one of the things Resident Evil is known for, is their camera angles. And this is a camera angle that you don't get this camera angle in the remake. It's a little differently when you're this close. It shoots a camera angle close to the door, which is cool too. But yeah, I like to point out all the different similarities and differences that are in the original and the remake that we've played before. Like here's one. There wasn't the... Ooh, good ink ribbon. Obviously we're going to take that. But the typewriter, like I was saying before, the typewriter wasn't in this main hall. It was actually in the whatever room. It was in the dining room. So that's interesting. Well, Jill Wesker